Hey, what's good? When this is on reading the clutch, and we got some now confirmed news on what's going on with Isaiah Stewart and his story about punching Phoenix Suns Drew Eubanks prior to the February 14th game on Valentine's Day. And so the league has basically reviewed everything and with the facts, especially after Isaiah's arrest and everything, and they've confirmed now that he is getting suspended for 3 games for that incident. And I just gotta say, like, Isaiah Stewart, I mean, I love his physicality. I love his toughness that he brings to the Pistons. Like, that's something much needed, like, for this team. And like, he's a young guy, so he can he could be a centerpiece for the Pistons for years to come. That he, God willing, puts in the work and the effort to want to be the best. So I believe he can be a key part of their rebuild. But at the same time, I mean, like, for every situation, there's limits to everything. And like Isaiah Stewart does, unfortunately, he has a track record of getting into fights with several different people within the league, especially like with LeBron, when he basically ran through everybody to try to get to him. And it's I mean, it's very entertaining at the time. And but like, now we're seeing like he's known for repeatedly doing these things, for being very like pretty violent with others. And that's, I'm all for it. Listen, I'm all for toughness. I'm all for bringing physicality back to the league. I mean, I like it, of course. I mean, I don't like all this too much offense, or like just everybody just like just being all chill and everything. Like, I want to see physicality. I like rivalries. I like all that good stuff. But I mean, just like everything in life, there's a balance. There's a limit to everything. And with Draymond Green, for example, I mean, like, there's a fine line between being tough and just being, I'm talking about Draymond here, and just being straight up stupid. Like he's been doing, like playing dirty and just doing some, like, I'll be nice with this, questionable decisions at that. And Isaiah Stewart, I know he's a lot more capable, and I know he's a lot better than Draymond in terms of like his mentality, and I believe like he can definitely mature a lot better and quicker than Draymond. Like, Draymond's in his mid-30s and Isaiah Stewart's in his early 20s. I believe Isaiah Stewart has the capability of being the bigger, better person than Draymond, because Draymond's like stuck in his own ways, whereas I believe Isaiah has the potential to, make the changes for the better. And with that being said, I mean, like, I really hope all the best for Isaiah Stewart, but like, hey, hopefully maybe the suspension, although I do feel it's a little bit light, I mean, hopefully he can maybe learn from this, and maybe like, hopefully he can find that balance between like being aggressive on the court versus trying to like go against everybody else or try to fight people. I mean, hopefully he can like make that right call, which I do believe in him, like he will do. But yeah, just it's a crazy story. I mean, I feel bad for Drew Eubanks and for Isaiah Stewart. I mean, obviously I'm disappointed, but like at the same time, based on his track record, I'm not really surprised. I just hope he can learn from this, and hopefully he can be a more mature version of Draymond Green, is what I have to say to sum it all up. And but on arguably the worst team in the NBA history, he's doing okay on his part, averaging 11 points per game, 6.8 rebounds, 1.7 assists, 0.4 steals, 0.4 steals per game, 0.8 blocks per game, shooting 47% from the field and 37.4% from three-point range. And yeah, I mean, like, these are numbers he can definitely build on. He can definitely do great things for the Pistons. I truly believe in this guy. Like, I believe he can be up there with some of the greats, like in Detroit Pistons history, like Bill Laimbeer or Ben or Rasheed Wallace. He can like Rick Mahorn, if we want to go even more back. He can like be up there with some of the great Detroit Pistons big men if he wants to. But if he keeps on, getting into fights with people, or keeps on like letting his emotions get the best of him, it's going to ultimately affect his career for the worse. Draymond Green, he's been able to, I compare this a lot because like this is very similar to Draymond Green in the aspect like they're known for getting into fights with people. And Draymond, he does get into people's heads. That's why I'm making this comparison a lot between them. But anyway, Draymond Green, he's been able to get away with all this for so long. Like, in my opinion, I don't agree with it, but he has been because he's a champion and like he's a big part of the Warriors dynasty. And, you know, he also like is a, whether the league or people like it or not, he does generate a lot of money for the league because of the Warriors' success. And so that's why they've been pretty lenient on him. And like basically the league's been bending over backwards for Draymond. Whereas Isaiah Stewart, he's a young guy. He's still trying to prove himself in the league. And if he keeps this up, he may be out of the league like very shortly. So there's a difference right there. Is it a double standard? I do agree. Is it fair? No, but that is the situation at the end of the day. The NBA is a business, and of course they're trying to protect their star players because those are their main assets or partners, however you want to term it. And Isaiah Stewart right now, he's not at that level successfully wise, and so like I said, but I'm not like giving up on Isaiah Stewart as a person. I mean, I do believe he can turn around. He's, like I said, he's still really young, and I really believe he has the capacity to be a lot bigger and better as a person than Draymond Green. I really do believe that, but only time will tell. So yeah. Pistons fans, let me know what you guys think down below. Do you believe 3 games is justifiable? Do you believe it should have been more games? Do you believe it should have been less? Should he have gotten a fine instead? Or what do you overall think? And also, do you believe he can learn from this and change as a person? Or do you think he'll be stuck in his ways and potentially be the next Draymond Green? I'd love to hear you guys out. Please let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think. I certainly love to hear you guys out in the comment section. We can discuss. Please like and subscribe to the channel. I certainly love and appreciate every single last one of y'all. God bless you all, and talk soon.